All right, friends, it's T-Man, and I'm back with a educational video, bro. Yes, man, a kind of a Q&A or something, because, people keep asking me questions on the channel. I told them I do reaction videos. They keep asking me, why don't I show exercises or show myself or whatever? What do you mean, show myself? I've showed myself on my videos. And they want me to show exercises and gyms and all that kind of stuff, bro. You must refrain from asking me questions. I just do reaction videos, man. These people really, it's too much, anyways. So you're looking for exercise that will give you steroidal like gains, right, in the gym. That's what you're looking for. Strength. You're looking for steroidal like gains in strength and muscle. Okay, this is it. I'm going to explain it to you in this video, okay? One more time after I've done it like a billion times on my old channel and a million times on this one practically. Okay, here we go again. So this is from PubMed. It's a short version, okay? I'm not going to go through the whole thing. The effects of eccentric versus concentric resistance training on muscle strength and mass in healthy adults. A systematic review with meta-analysis. Okay, so abstract. We're going to read down here. The aim of this systematic review was to determine if eccentric exercise is superior to concentric. And that's what I talk about on my channel, eccentric exercise, okay? This is what's going to give you steroidal-like gains in mass and strength. It's superior. So they're going to see which one is superior to the other. I already know that eccentric is superior to concentric in every way. In so many ways, you would be surprised. You'd be shocked, but whatever. So they say in stimulating gains in muscle strength and muscle mass. So they want to see which one is superior in getting strength and muscle gains, mass. Meta-analyses were performed for comparisons between eccentric and concentric training as means to improve muscle strength and mass. In order to determine the importance of different parameters of training, subgroup analysis of intensity of exercise, velocity of movement, and mode of contraction were also performed. 20 randomized controlled trial studies met the inclusion criteria. Meta-analysis showed that when eccentric exercise was performed at higher intensities, listen to the word, because you can lift at higher intensities than you could in concentric. That's the reason. So meta-analysis showed when eccentric exercise was performed at higher intensities compared with concentric training, total strength, of course, total strength goes up. Total strength and eccentric total strength and eccentric strength increased more significantly. What do they mean by total strength increased? They're talking about concentric and eccentric strength increases when you increase the concentric part. All right? That's what they're talking about, total strength. And it increased it more significantly than a concentric would by itself. So eccentric, there you go. So eccentric increases both, but concentric does not increase eccentric. It doesn't, because you'll get injured, because eccentric builds muscles to compensate. That's what it does. Eccentric builds muscles to compensate for you not getting injured. That's real strength training. All right, whatever. You may not understand that, but whatever. However, compared with concentric training, strength gains after eccentric training appeared more specific in terms of velocity and mode contraction. That's what makes you faster, because type 2 muscle fibers. Eccentric training performed at high intensities was shown to be more effective in promoting increases in muscle mass measured as muscle girth. In addition, eccentric training also showed a trend towards increased muscle cross-sectional area measured with magnetic resonance imaging or computerized tomography. Subgroup analysis suggests that the superiority of eccentric training to increase muscle strength and mass appears to be related to the higher loads developed during eccentric contractions. The specialized neural pattern of eccentric actions possibly explains the higher specificity of strength gains after eccentric training. Further research is required to investigate the underlying mechanisms of the specificity and its function, significance in terms of transferability of strength gains to more complex human movements. Well, it can be. There you go. So, there you go. So, it's superior. Eccentric in every way. It gives you these steroidal-like gains. Okay, dude? Because it's easier for you to take more loads going with gravity than you could going against gravity. And so you build it up slowly by heavier and heavier eccentric loads. I don't know. I wanted to talk about another one here, but probably in my channel here. Hold on a second. I think I just posted this. So I just posted this in my community section. Eccentric exercise can promote similar testosterone levels to concentric exercise. Of course, they both create the same level. Okay, depending on the load used. So the heavier the load, the more testosterone can be exuded, right? And remember, you can take more load in the eccentric. However, but here's the kicker. Even though they got similar testosterone, however, eccentric exercise can increase the expression of genes that promote what? Muscle growth, remodeling, and repair. And that's what concentric cannot do. It cannot do many things. Concentric exercise can increase growth hormone GH levels more than eccentric exercise. I don't know that. It'll say explanation. Possibly yes, possibly no. It's hard to say. It depends on the load. Eccentric exercise can increase the expression of genes that promote muscle growth, remodeling, and repair. Mechanical loading. Mechanical loading can enhance the effects of testosterone muscle hypertrophy. High-intensity eccentric exercise can upregulate androgen receptor content in humans. Yeah. That's another interesting one. Can upgrade androgen receptor content in humans. So you can increase your androgen receptors so that the androgen receptors widen, you get more of them. That gives you more force production. So you got somewhere for the hormones to bind. See what I mean? It's just all around better. The GH part here, the concentric, eccentric, they do both the same. I don't know why it says that. Anyways, a study found that concentric and eccentric contractions produce similar but significant increases. Yeah. Another study found that concentric actions produce similar growth hormone, testosterone. Okay. Study found this and that, whatever. And you want to know here's the thing. Now that you know about concentric exercise, it does all this, gene expression, remodeling, whatever, more muscle mass, How do you want to maximize it? Now that you know that this is the exercise that gives you steroidal-like gains, how do you want to maximize those gains? Well, you can by using this. I'm not recommending this. This is just for educational purposes. Let me bring it up here. Hold on a second. I forgot where I was now. Shit. Oh, no. Let me bring this up here. Let me bring this back up here. I can find it here. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay, here we are. Creatine supplementation augments the increase in satellite cell and myonuclei number in human skeletal muscle induced by strength training. Okay, the only way it's going to happen is in concentric when you get damaged. So when you get damaged, you're able to augment this. So it'll tell you here, you can read this. I'm not going to read this. I'm just going to go over the bottom. This present study demonstrates for the first time that creatine supplementation in combination with strength training. I'm not talking about concentric training. We're talking about eccentric training. It will help. It will amplify. Combination with strength training amplifies the training-induced increase in satellite cell number and myonuclei concentration in human skeletal muscle fibers, thereby allowing an enhanced muscle fiber growth in response to strength training. So it can help augment it. It helps to, when it's already in that stage where it's being activated, it helps to increase the number of them. All right. How well that works, I don't know. I can't tell you. They did a study on it. They said it works. I don't know. All right. So there you go. So you have two things that can give you steroidal-like effects. The eccentric exercise, right? And a supplement called creatine can help augment this. So an increase in these myonuclei and satellite cell. It can help increase them during that process. How much can it increase it? I can't really tell you. Nobody can. They just said there was an increase. They didn't say how much exactly. I'm not sure. They tell you here some things here, but I don't understand that, okay? I'm not a scientist, though, dude. So that's for scientists to understand. I can't tell you how much. It could be a small amount. Maybe a rough, I wouldn't say, it most likely isn't like a huge, massive amount, but it definitely could help, right? Could help. But anyways, all right, I'm out of here, dude. Tell me what you think about that video. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Ciao, my friends.